All right. Good morning, everyone. So today we're going to talk about Mamdani's ending of the criminalization of cyclists. If you like this type of content, make sure you like and subscribe. So last week, Mamdani halted the New York Police Department's criminal crackdown on cyclists. So what was happening is that if you got stopped for breaking the law while cycling, so running a stoplight or not wearing a helmet when you're supposed to wear a helmet, or uh, riding your bike up to the white line or even a little bit over the white line, what the city would do is the NYPD officer would hand you a ticket. And it wouldn't be a normal ticket that you just simply go online and pay if you want to. It would be a ticket that would cause you to have to go to criminal court to defend yourself. So you couldn't just pay it and move on with life like a normal traffic violation. They would cite you as a criminal violation. And so you can imagine the problem this creates for criminal judges to now all of a sudden be dealing with all these traffic tickets that are now labeled as criminal traffic tickets. You know, and the problem is that the police were taking the law into their own hands and creating laws that don't exist. And no one was doing anything about it until Mamdani came into office and decided to end that practice outright. And this is why we get involved and we vote for people, urbanist politicians who are going to do it. They're not going to talk about it, they're going to do it. And Mamdani did it. He said, no more, no mas, sorry, not doing that anymore. I'm sorry, and what happened is the police commissioner's mother complained to her about an e-bike. And look, I understand e-bikes, a lot of them, they're breaking the law. The delivery driver, they want to break the law. They're in a hurry for that $3 tip. They're in a rush. They're going to kill themselves trying to get a $3 tip, which to me is ridiculous. Because if you get hurt, then where you going? Now you definitely can't work. So ridiculous. But they were driving ridiculous, a lot of them. But we have to be fair to everybody. The law is supposed to apply equally to everybody, and that includes the e-bikes and all that, and the regular bikes. And so the police would stop them and they would get these tickets. Oftentimes, the police were giving them tickets for doing things that they're legally allowed to do, but they didn't care. They're forcing you to go to criminal court, even though the police officer, one, doesn't know the laws or the rules, or knows and doesn't care and just is trying to check a quota box. And so those are going to be the problems with, one, this policy being that it's not something that was debated and passed in city council or in the state or anything like that. The police commissioner just unilaterally decided, because her mom is rich and that she's an heiress, that she can just do this and no one's gonna say no. Well, Zora Mamdani said no. Everyone voted for him and then he said no more. And that's, you know what, I'm thrilled. Good for him. So in any case, now this is over. Doesn't mean that you're going to get off. You can still get the traffic ticket if you disobey the law. Probably not, because the police in New York, they don't enforce the rules. And many times they don't even know what the rules are. So that is a training issue also for them, because they don't know the rules. And so then they're trying to police you when they don't even know the rules. Like in New York City, most people don't know this, but the cyclist can go on the leading pedestrian interval if there is no bike light. And so police were stopping people for doing legal things during this criminal crackdown, where like it's frustrating when the government officials tasked with enforcing the law don't even know what the laws are. and 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 so that's very frustrating, especially if you're someone like me who cares about a well functioning New York City, a well functioning society. And New York has to function as the cultural epicenter of America and the world. We have to function. Our government has to function better than anywhere else. So, in any case, I'm thrilled about this. Yay, Mamdani for the win. Yes, getting that W. Yes, let's load up on W's, Mamdani. All right. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And yeah, hopefully you're having a great morning. All right. Like and subscribe. Bye.